Hi everyone, welcome back to part 3 of the bullet journal crash course. My name is Anna Janises and we are going to continue now and look at how you can incorporate the bullet journal system into a pre-made planner or a pre-printed planner system. Now we talked a bit about this before, but as the bullet journal has evolved, people have sort of taken it to sort of a next level, and they have started to build weekly spreads in addition to the monthly spreads, sort of incorporating their daily spreads into a weekly spread to be able to track more information, to keep things more organized and everything like that. And usually what happens is people come up with a system that they keep repeating from week to week because you find something that you're comfortable with, that works for you, and it has everything you need. And most often it turns into a sort of a box layout where you have the days of the week in boxes and then a few extra boxes for the extra things. So, if you find yourself liking that particular system, you might benefit from actually using a pre-printed planner instead of drawing up the same layout week after week after week. So I built this planner with Personal Planner. This is an A5, as you can see, and you decide yourself on the layout. So what I went with is their box layout, like this. I went with the lines in the background, just because I wanted some sort of structure to my boxes. They also, in this layout, has this insert is in Swedish. I'm sorry, I didn't think about ordering an English one. But this is the days of the week, the dates and the months and everything like that. And you can decide down here what you want to put. I decided to put just graph paper here, or a grid down here in the so-called sidebar. Which is the extra part, we call that the sidebar, to be able to work in my own things down here. And you also have this nice big box here and this little guy here together with a small calendar of the current month, which is really handy. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to take what we did in the previous videos and we are going to try to incorporate this in here in a weekly spread. And we are going to go through and see what that could look like during a week. So I've prepared a bit over here. So I'm going to flip up here. I'm going to fold this over. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pretend that it is Monday today. And I'm going to start putting in some things that's happening. So I've just picked some random stuff that usually happens for me in my life. But as you remember, a regular dot like this, I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what we're doing. A regular just dot like this denotes a task, a regular task. So I'm going to put send in time report here. And I'm going to continue down here and put some tasks and events in and we'll talk about them. So, as you can see, I have now simulated what a regular day in this planner could look like. So, maybe I put some things in the morning that I knew was going to happen. And then I'm just going to add whatever comes up during the day. So, I knew I had to do the time report, so I put that in. I knew I had the gym thing, and I knew I had to do these things. And then maybe I got to the gym, and I figured out, oh, it's closed next week. I'm going to use the dash, which denotes a note. And I'm going to put in gym closed next week. And then I'm just going to keep adding things as they pop up during the day. And once I'm done, I'm just going to cross them out or migrate them or do whatever I need to do with these once I've finished them or I've made a decision about them. And then I just keep going like that during the week for every day. And what is nice about, sorry for making you a bit seasick here. So what is nice about having the whole week is I can put in tasks ahead of time. If there's something that happens on a specific day, say I have an event on Saturday, I can put it in here right away instead of having to flip back and forth through my future log. for every daily spread. That is also a bit of the charm about the weekly spread, as opposed to the daily spread, sorry. But then we also have all this nice space here. And you can use this for different trackers. And trackers are things that you use to track, say, habits. You can track maybe your meal plan, your work hours, since, say, I have to send in that time report on Monday, so I want to track my hours. I might want to track my sleep in here, just to see how it correlates with the rest of the week and what I'm doing. Things like that, my mood, everything like that. We're going to talk about habit tracking in video number 5. But I've also made a filled-in week here, just to give you an example of what it could look like once I'm done. So as you can see, I've been filling in as the week progresses what's happening. I've migrated, I've crossed things out, I've moved things, I have my meal plan, my work hours. I made this little box here into a next week box, just so I can have a mini future log. And then I built some trackers here on the graph paper, which is a really nice use for it. And I really like how you can make this work for yourself, because in its essence the bullet journal is just a great system to keep track of your tasks, what needs to get done, what have been done, when it needs to get done, and everything like that. So this is how you can use a weekly spread in a pre-printed planner to still use the bullet journal principles. And in the next video we're going to talk about how you use the future log in this sort of format. So tune in the next video and I will see you then. Bye!